سلمت جلالة الملكة رانيا العبدالله المستشارة الألمانية أنجيلا ميركل جائزة فيكتوريا الذهبية الفخرية للقيادة السياسية في برلين خلال الأسبوع الماضي. هالجائزة بقدمها الاتحاد الألماني لناشري المجلات. خلونا نتابع كلمة جلالة الملكة رانيا.
Good evening, everyone, and thank you for including me tonight. I am proud to join in celebrating the values this evening represents. Not far from here, a golden lady is keeping watch over the city. She is a symbol of honor, victor, and valor, standing tall atop the column that is her home. I'm told that Fektoria serves as a kind of muse for this organization. It seems to me that her fighting spirit is more relevant to your mission than ever. Bigotry and hatred are not new ideas, but they have gained new momentum and reach in our digital age, where outrage sells and is amplified and spread with every click. A strong, free press is vital to combat these divisive forces, to bring light into darkness, counter falsehood with fact, and hold powerful figures to account. The press can speak truth where others cannot, dare not, or simply will not. You give voice to the voiceless, demanding attention to issues that might otherwise be ignored. I want to applaud all of you in this room who perform this work each day. And I also want to commend VDZ for standing for something larger than yourselves. In creating the German Integration Foundation, you cast a vote for openness. You made it clear that Germany gains when it gives everyone a chance to contribute. Tonight, I am honored to present a Golden Victoria to the patron of that foundation, a leader who has made more contributions than we can count, Federal Chancellor Dr. Angela Merkel. Since taking office, Chancellor Merkel has earned the world's admiration and respect for her steadfast commitment to delivering stability, prosperity, liberty, and peace. It has not been an easy task. Since 2005, we've witnessed many crises, and Germany, here in the heart of Europe, has been called upon to find solutions to them all. From financial turmoil, to terrorist attacks, to natural disasters, to violent conflict, we live in a troubled and turbulent world that never seems to slow down. Yet, time and again, the Chancellor's calm resilience and resolve have enabled Germany not just to chart a safe course, but to help guide the global community through the storm. And what is most distinctive to me is the nature of her leadership. A scientist by training, she is patient, focused, and deliberate in her efforts. She takes apart problems, examines them carefully, and helps us see them as they really are, providing a safety valve against those who would prefer to stoke confusion and disarray. Yes, she is a fighter, as strong and determined as Fektoria herself. But instead of pitting people against one another, Chancellor Merkel fights to bring them together. Perhaps it's because she's personally experienced the impact of isolation and division. She knows what it's like to have no freedom, to be penned in or kept out by a wall. So she has fought for one Europe, joined by common values and common cause. She has fought for dignity, diversity, humanitarianism, and compassion. Her vision has always been one of unity: a unified Germany, a unified Europe, a unified family of nations. She knows that our future is brighter when we're all standing on the same side. Nowhere was this more apparent than the summer of 2015, when she rallied this country to welcome more than 1 million refugees. We can do this, Angela Merkel said, and the people of Germany proved her right. For me and all of us in Jordan, it was a moment of great pride in our nation's friendship. We too have opened our neighborhoods, our hearts, and our means to those in need. Today, 1 out of every 7 people in my country is a refugee. We could not shoulder this duty without Germany's solidarity and support. And given our experience in Jordan, I know such leadership takes great courage, political courage, moral courage, the courage of one's convictions. I also know that the issue of immigration is controversial today in Germany. Only you can decide for yourselves what path you will take from here. But as someone looking at Germany from the outside in, and as someone from a country that knows very well the strain a massive influx of refugees can impose, I want to express how grateful Jordanians and the rest of the world are for Germany's courage. We are grateful for the beautiful example that so many Germans have set, reaching out warmly to help newcomers adjust to their new homes, new schools, new lives. We are grateful for Chancellor Merkel's belief that, as she always says, fear has never been a good advisor, neither in our personal lives nor in our society. For at the end of the day, we need to ask ourselves, what kind of world do we want to live in? Imagine how different the global landscape might look if Chancellor Merkel's moral compass was the norm. Imagine the rights that might have been protected, the suffering that might have been avoided, the crises that might have been averted, the lives that might have been saved. Despite her many years in office, her brand of leadership seems more unique today than ever. It is also more desperately needed and more valuable. She leads as she lives, trusting her intellect, experience, and conscience to light the way. In the process, she has helped this extraordinary country reveal the best of itself to the world. For all those reasons, I am honored and proud to present the Golden Victoria to a bridge builder, change maker, hope giver, and friend, Federal Chancellor Dr. Angela Merkel.
Die Ehrenviktoria 2018 für Dr. Angela Merkel. Die Bühne gehört Ihnen. Thank you, Her Majesty.
جلالة الملكة رانيا كانت قد أشادت بالمستشارة الألمانية أنجيلا ميركل عبر حسابها في تويتر وقالت: منذ تسلمها المنصب حصلت المستشارة ميركل على إعجاب واحترام العالم بالتزامها الدائم من أجل تحقيق الاستقرار والازدهار والحرية والسلام. وبارك المستشارة أنجيلا ميركل لحصولها على جائزة فيكتوريا الذهبية الفخرية للقيادة السياسية.
وفي تغريدة تانية قالت جلالة الملكة: سعدت بتسليم جائزة فيكتوريا الذهبية الفخرية للقيادة السياسية للمستشارة الألمانية أنجيلا ميركل في برلين.